Who am I with today?
So there's TCG, top 32 at the Niagara Regional. Came 23rd with White Forest, 6-2 in Swiss.
How'd the deck do today, man?
Man, the deck performed so good. I'm on 44 cards today. I was toying with 42 before, but decided last minute to throw in a 44 instead, just for some siding patterns and a little bit of math.
Yeah, makes sense.
No, deck was crazy, man. Matchups were insane. Big shout outs to Ryzeal, YGO.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All the guys in London, Players Cards and Collectibles, all the London duelists, Mark and Zach and Tyler and Nick Flower, Yoa, Yugi Wo for helping me test and all that stuff and critiquing my lists. So shout outs to you guys. I'm gonna show you the list right now.
All right, let's get into it, man.
So we got 44. We're playing 3 copies of LZ, 3 copies of Sylvie, 2 copies of Esteller, the 1 LZ Azamina, and the 1 Rushia.
Yes, sir.
Guys, Estellar's the best summon in the deck. I don't care what anyone says.
Finally, this guy's listening.
Card's crazy. I know like it loses to a lot of hand traps, but like you can do some cap before that, and then you can normal summon all of them. But it's just so crazy. Like the amount of times I open Esteller plus Tails, and then once my opponent sees I pitch Tails off Esteller, they go,
it's a GG, man.
It's game over. Like my board is crazy.
Yeah.
You got Ilya Sylvia, Herald of Arclight, all the Diabell monsters, and like 4 back row plus your deception. Like it's just insane.
Yes, sir.
These cards are crazy. Rushia, like I was toying with it so much, and I didn't know if I wanted to play it.
Did it come up today?
I summoned it 1 time.
Did you need it? Like, did it win you?
I didn't even need it.
No.
But like you do need the card in the deck. Like times where you open a Stellar and it gets stopped, you need Rushia to climb.
Exactly.
Like that's the reason.
Yeah.
Unless you have exactly Sylvie and the Simple Spoils of the White Forest in your hand to summon the Sylvie off of Simple Spoils of the White Forest. But like, you know, you're not going to see Rushia as much, especially if you're playing 44. I was seeing it a lot at 42. Up to 44, didn't see it as much in the starting hand, which is great because if anything, I want to search it. 1 of each of the Diabells, obviously. Best card in the deck. Sorry, second best card in the deck. Best card in the deck. There's nothing much you can say, bro. This card against Mitsurugi's insane. They can't just like you can't get Raigeki, bro. Like what does Murakumo do? Cool. Like,
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck. Like summon this, summon Black Witch. Like nice deck.
Yes, sir.
Hand trap lineup: triple Ash, triple Fua, triple Droll. These are all the ones you need to main. That's it. Like I was seeing combinations of 2, maybe sometimes even 3 of them, and I'm only playing 9 hand traps, and like they were in my starting hand or siding out. Usually, if I'm not playing Mitsurugi, I'll side out 2 Drolls just for a cross out. I'll side out all my Charmies. I'll never side out Nash. There was one.
You wouldn't keep 1 Fulos in for the cross out also?
No, I'm good. The Diabell, if I go through the Diabell line, bro, if they fool me, I give them like 1, maybe 2 draws, and I have all my Diabell monsters on field anyway. Like that's fine.
Makes sense.
There's one matchup where I sided out 1 Ash just because I needed a 10th card for my side because I was going crazy. I saw one of the Ashes anyway, and I stopped the Charmy, so it was, you know, a good ratio. Those hand traps are mandatory. Never punished, bro.
Never punished.
Other White Forest spells and traps. 3 the field spell, mandatory. No, not at 2, not at 1. 3 exactly.
No, bro. What do you mean?
That's what I'm saying, bro. You have to play 3.
The card that says add any White Forest?
This is the best card in the deck. You know how many times I resolved the effect to make a level 2 tuner to make Arclight? I did that 4 times today, bro.
Oh yeah.
Mitsurugi,
nice card,
any card from the hand or deck, banished.
Yep.
Nice deck.
Yes, sir.
1 Woes, 1 Tails, 1 Simple Spoils of the White Forest.
Yes, sir.
I did the Woes twice today where I literally just would have my Vengeance on field and that's it because I was stopped. Woes summon Diabell's White Witch.
Yes, sir.
Nice deck. Tails, mandatory. Simple Spoils of the White Forest. Probably one of the best spell cards in the deck, to be honest. You know, you can use it to summon Diabell Star Vengeance from your hand. I know some people don't know that.
Oh yeah.
But it's pretty rough. I go Philia Diabell, Curse of Diabell, 1 ofs, mandatory. Cards are nuts.
Yeah.
Summoning this from the deck, going second, like your White Witch or your Vengeance is crazy. Like it puts on immense amount of pressures already. Like they have to interact, or else they have to be worried that you have another one in hand to have the 2 Diabell monsters on field.
Yeah.
And it just goes nuts. Curse of Diabell, the field effect came up for me once. It was the most satisfying thing I've ever done in my life.
Oh, nice.
Next to getting married. Anyway, 1 Hallowed Azamina, 1 Deception, and 3 posters. This is the most standard line of lists. I wasn't on Determination today. I know Abdul and I, Ryzeal YGO, have been kind of fiending on it. It's a great card.
I wasn't on it either.
It was a great card, but in this version, I just decided not to play it.
Yep.
But mandatory.
Absolutely fair. It is a flex spot.
I did throw in 2 goods in the main, and honestly, like they were nuts today. Like the amount of times I sent either Black Goat or I sent Curse, like just to extend or to break a board, was kind of crazy. Like I was putting this on the side for a bit, and then I just last minute put it back in the main. It's got to stay. Like this card's crazy. And going second, or post side going first, when you side in all your floodgates, deck lockdowns, mischief, you just goods one and then you add it back with Diabel. So there's so much value in this card. Sometimes it's dead. Like there was one time I drew this plus Goat, and I just couldn't really play as much, but it still ended up being okay.
Still
Like,
gets you Curse, right?
Yeah,
Curse
it still gets Curse. Curse is nuts.
Yeah.
So it was good that way. One call by, one talents, one cross out. There was one game where I saw all 3 of these in the same hand. It's just instant. Like these cards all should be banned. All of them. Every single one.
Absolutely agree.
Just absolute bonkers cards.
Absolutely agree, bro.
And then if Droll Hate wasn't enough, bro,
Yeah.
triple ban.
Yeah.
This is probably the second best spell card in the deck, next to
100%.
Simple Spose of the White Forest. Like this card's ridiculous. Like the amount of times I called Ryzeal Detonator is insane. The amount of times that I called Droll Lockbird when my opponent had 2 of them in hand is insane. I called Impulse once, and my opponent did have an Impulse in hand when I was playing the pure, one of the Mitsu variants. This card's crazy. And then the honorary last White Forest card is Black Goat. I was off and on this card for a bit, but this card's kind of nuts. Like this card won me at least 5 rounds worth of games. Like this card's stupid. Like it's actually really good. Extra deck, Poplar, Herald of Arclight. I summoned this, like I said, like at least 4 times today. It was ridiculously insane.
Way too good, man.
All the White Forest names, all QCR because they're the best.
Yes, sir. Beautiful.
Just the most insane lineup of synchros you've ever seen in a deck. Like this deck plays the coolest synchros. Chaos Angel versus Mitsurugi, like nice deck. How are you adding this? Made it light and dark one day or one duel, and they,
One day's
like,
light and dark.
what are they gonna do, man? Like they can't. Nice Raigeki.
Yeah, they need specifically Imperm.
Exactly.
So,
Rest of it, I got Chorozo. It would have came up once, but I routed a different line and it ended up working. You have to play this, unfortunately, when your hands are only Witcher wanted.
better call it with it than without it, man.
Yeah, exactly. All the Azamina cards. We've got the full Azamina lineup minus the Soul.
Yeah.
So we got Sylvia, Mercy, Lamborghini Mercy,
Yeah.
Moa, and then the 2 Azaminas. IOTK.
How many times did you drop the big Azamina?
Bro, I dropped this 3 times for a direct 8,000 OTK.
Yeah.
And none of my opponents realized with this and Ilya
with
Sylvia on
Ilya
the field.
Sylvia, yeah.
It was insane. This I basically tributed their. I was playing Unchained Fiendsmith as one of the matchups, so I hard summoned this one of my first actions, and then you can't blue dog this. So then this summons Ilya Sylvia.
Yeah. 'cause you
And
can't
then
target
exactly, and then I tributed his blue dog for this, and then I just swung directly for 4K.
nasty.
They can't do anything.
it. Nasty.
So, just crazy cards.
That was everything in the extra deck?
We just got Guardian Chimera. I summoned it one time today, and it helped, but I didn't summon it as much. Most of the time, some of my game states, I was summoning an Azamina card with my fuse, which helped or either gave me follow-up. But this is pretty mandatory, I think.
Helps unclog you when you.
It does, yeah. Like the draw one that I had for the one match helped me like for my follow-up for my next turn, like because I drew LZ off of it and then I drew like a Woes of the next turn. So like instantly I could go full White Forest combo LZ pitch Woes, and then it was good. Side deck, we are siding in 4 Charmies in addition to the 3 in the main. The reason why I was putting these in the main at first, but I threw them in the side because if I'm going first and I have 5 Charmies in the deck, and if I see 1 or 2, the only way to get rid of them is like either Black Witch discard or Deception Tribute.
Yeah.
But it just doesn't feel good. Like siding these was completely fine. Most of my Mult Charmies, if not all of them, resolved today when I activated them. I think like maybe one of mine got negated, but I had a second one in hand no matter what. Brillia is just a great one. Meowls I sided in. Where did I side Meowls? Versus Unchained, actually, I sided this in. And it actually ended up giving me like 3 draws. So it was great.
Nice.
We got 3 Lancia. I played no Malice today, but I played 1 Heraldic Ryzeal that plays protos. So I sided these in, and unfortunately I didn't see it before I got protos for the second time, but my draw for turn was the Lancia, so it would have been nice to have that before. But yeah, that deck's actually crazy. Like low-key, it's really good, heraldic mitsu. But I didn't play any Malice today, so this card was like almost a waste in the side, unfortunately.
You just need it.
You do. So I'm playing 2 Thrusts in a side, double Lightning Storm and Duster. These cards were almost MVP post-side. They won me, like, every time I saw them, they won me the game. Thrust is insane just because it's Thrust. It searches all your power spells. But in White Forest, also, it's really good because you can set your White Forest spells, Woes or Tails, and then if you have an Esteller or an LZ, you send it when it was set by a Thrust, they'll reset itself, and then you can use it, like if it was Tails. It's crazy. So it's almost an extender for White Forest too. But it also searches all your power spells, so it's nuts. And it also sets you Floodgates, which is what I'm going to get to right here. We got Deck Lockdown and Mischief of Gnomes. I FTK'd Mitsu Ryzeal a couple times with Deck Lockdown. Gnomes came up like once or twice, and it was like okay, but the one time I activated it, they had like almost everything in hand already. So I was relying on the rest of my board. But they're still pretty good. Like I would still keep these in the side no matter. And then the last card I had in the side, Simple Spoils of Betrayal, Silvera. This is 2 Omnis, basically. So the first Omni is when you send Witch from hand or field. So if you can get this set, even if your Witch is like, let's say you synchroed it off for a Jura or something, and you had a Wanted set, like if you have an access to Wanted, you set it. You can add the Witch off the Wanted to have in your hand, and then you can Silvera send the Witch from your hand to negate. And then you can summon the Witch back, pitching a card, have Witch set something else for your follow-up. And then when this is in the graveyard, you can banish this card if your opponent activates a card in response to your Sinful Spoils cards, which includes Vengeance, and it negates the effect. So it protects Vengeance to be able to actually resolve, because that's the best card in the deck that you want to resolve. And then you just banish this, and then you shuffle it back with Wanted to recycle it. Just nasty work.
Yes, sir.
So yeah, 23rd at Niagara Regionals. Again, shout out to all the guys in London. Shout out Ryzeal, YGO. White Forest best deck. What do you want me to say?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Like and subscribe, guys.
Yes. Peace, guys.